Welcome back into Game Fanatics to another second look video. In this one, we're going to be checking out Portal Fantasy. We originally checked out Portal Fantasy back in December of 2023. So it's been close to a year and a half since we last played this game. And took a look at it. Back then, we were giving the developers some feedback on the game at the beginning portion of the game. And so today, the game is fully released, and we're going to take another look at it to see how the game has shaped up since then. In Portal Fantasy, journey through an epic storyline, collecting creatures to aid you in turn-based battles, avoiding traps and solving puzzles, completing thrilling quests and uncovering the darker history of Pyli Kingdom. In this RPG with a unique modern take on a classic beloved genre. The game is both developed and published by Portal Fantasy, so they made it, the games. And yeah, so we're gonna jump right into this one. Alright, sleeping in a cave was not on your to-do list today, but you didn't really have a choice. Did you stay tucked in a little longer? No, you shouldn't waste time. Valeria awaits. Alright, here's character customization. If I remember before, there really wasn't any choices, if at all. I got a few choices now. Not sure I care much for the clothing choices. Yeah, I don't really like any of these. But we'll pick one. That should be fine. Alright, and it looks like we get a... None of these look good. I guess we'll go with that one. Can't do full name. So we got some skills here. Heroes' movement speed increased by 2.5% per sigil rank. The amount of orbs earned in battles increased by 2.5 per sigil rank. Chemist potions heal 2.5% more. Taxonomist. Chance to encounter uncommon and rare porblies increased by 2%. I might go for that. Hero's treasure detection area increased by 5%. Bombs against enemies in combat do more damage per rank. The hero can stack 6 instead of 5 items in the battle belt. Interesting. Chance to capture increased by 2.5%. Increases drop chance of ingredients gained upon dispelling by 2.5%. Alright, so out of these, none of this is really going to matter, because we're not playing that far into the game for this video. But I like to see like everything that there is to offer in a game, and consider it when I play the game, as if I were going to be playing it through. So in this one, I would probably take this one. Chance to encounter uncommon and rare ones increased by 2% per sigil rank. I don't know, it just feels like it would be fun to have like that extra % chance of getting the rare encounters throughout your play. Jump out of your bedroll and take a moment to look around. The trip to Valeria's Porbly Academy would have been much easier if you had the luxury of using a portal. A carriage was supposed to be cheaper, but you didn't account for a broken wheel. Good thing Mom made you pack a bedroll. You see Porbly tracks nearby, a Porbly that, by the looks of things, stole your backpack. Better check if there's anything left outside. All right, main quest out of the woods. You woke up, search your backpack. Mm-hmm. If you're wondering, today I'm drinking Level Up Lemonade, which is Glytch's pink lemonade. It's very good. Backpack is ruined. No matter the Porbly Academy will be there with or without your old backpack. And they did say first-hand Porbly experience is a plus. Maybe this counts. As a very ambitious child, you started your journey to become the greatest Porbly master. Your folks were less than thrilled with your ambitions. When you brought a wild lizard into the house, your mom nearly had a heart attack. Elizabeth, that's how you named the Porbly, now lives with an experienced handler in your village. The same guy is the one who encouraged you to apply to the academy. He saw potential, and apparently so did they. I mean, if you guys aren't understanding the similarities of this game to like a Pokemon game, I can't help you. But it's basically like a modernized version of like the older Pokemon games, and with some unique features to it, which I've enjoyed the first time, if I recall correctly, the first time I played it. Had a lot of fun with this one, so looking forward to seeing some of the changes they've made. I can already tell that this intro so far has been a lot smoother. We're pleased to inform you that you've been accepted to Porbly Academy of Valeria. Like, this is new. This is all new right here. This letter of admission, this back. Before it was just like you were in the woods, you just kind of ran to Valeria, and that was pretty much the intro. Not a lot of stuff was explained. The story wasn't well laid out yet. This is nice. Your training begins in a week with the official initiation ceremony, a rite of passage for all newly admitted handlers. We kindly request that you bring this letter of admission to the Porbly Academy. Don't be late. That letter was probably in the backpack. Cold breeze brings you back to the woods. You can dream about the Porbly Academy once you actually reach it. Your backpack is torn to shreds and your stuff is missing. Your mom's homemade snacks all gone. Even worse, the letter of admission, your ticket to entering the academy, is nowhere to be found. You can see a clear path the Porbly took through the woods. You might still have a chance of finding the letter. Alright. I received a weak water bomb. You can see something in the distance. That Porbly stole my stuff, and it's holding my letter in its mouth. You rush forward, hoping the Porbly is friendly. Better follow the tracks. Alright, signs are like ancient tomes, just waiting for you to crack them open. Approach with reverence, press the interact button to engage, and let the knowledge flow. You'll be the wisest Porbly adventurer in all of the land. Avoid your scary bombless pits, best to avoid like a creepy neighbor. Oops, you fell in, don't panic. You'll be whisked away to a safe spot. Homemade snack. The Porbly drops some of your mom's homemade snack. She's the best baker you know. She packed a bunch of your favorite cookies when you got accepted to the academy. Breaking the news to your parents won't be easy, which is why you thought it would best to postpone it until the last second. That's never the right option. But kids will be kids. Could you leave them a note when you leave? No, you decide to be an adult about it. Wait till the last second to tell them. Yeah. Hey, sweetie, please tell me you got your room sorted out. I know you say guests never go there, but you never know. Leave her to it. Wait, am I not supposed to tell her? Show her the letter from the academy. Horribly Academy, are you doing remote classes now? No. Wait, it says here you have to attend some kind of initiation ceremony. Sounds ominous, honey. And living in Valeria? Last time your dad and I were there, that boa something hissed at him. Hissed! Not to mention thieves and all sorts of other dangers lurking about. You snap out of it. It's noticeably darker and colder. The weather is definitely getting worse. Maybe you'll omit this little adventure when you write to your parents. Better get going. Not sure how much longer you'll be in the woods. Grab the snack just in case. Standard firebomb. I do like that there's these little spots you can interact with to get items. Looks like you get closer to the Porbly. Is that a toad shroom? And it looks like it's holding something. You can't see it clearly, though. Yeah, it's holding my letter. Okay, capture scroll. It's a toad shroom, and you can see that softly chewing your letter. You reach for the letter, but it takes a step back. It looks at you expectantly, then sniffs. You've read books on Porblies, and you know what to do. Give it a snack in exchange for the letter, or slowly extend your hand towards it. Let's give him a snack. The letter is discarded by your feet, a bit slimy, but mostly intact. You give the Porbly one last pat on the head and decide to finally focus on reaching Valeria. The words on the plaque are no longer readable. Although time has brought the statue to a state of disrepair, the figure of the holy priestess Minerva is still quite recognizable. Ah! Whoops. Berries. The wind is picking up and you can see dark clouds gathering. Time to find shelter. Good thing there's shelter nearby. Even a fire going. Although clearly abandoned, the house is surprisingly cozy. I like how I walked outside and the rain's already stopped. Looking around, you see your old buddy Toad Shroom peacefully sleeping in the corner. Looks like you'll have some company today. You do make sure the letter is safely tucked into your pocket, just in case. After 2 long hours in the woods, the dusty old bed looks inviting. What's the harm in taking a nap? It's not as like you're going anywhere, and the walk to here was really tough. Oh, I can't loot the chest. Alright, so you're just about to enter your first catacombs when you're shaken awake. Was I dreaming? Still half asleep and can barely understand what the guy is saying. What are you doing here, kid? Don't you know this house is the property of Valeria? You have permission to be here. How am I in Valeria? I was lost in the woods. Woods? I guess you could call it that. I consider it more of an overgrown park. Are you one of the academy kids? I heard one of them was late. I guess that's you, then. Huh, Marcus has been looking for you. Go on, he's outside, you can't miss him. Furry, black, and a little mean. I'll let this one slide for the academy, but no more breaking the law. Do a salute. Huh. This looks completely different than where I came from. Yep, I'm right in the city. Finally, the grand city of Valeria is right before you. It was before you yesterday, too. You just somehow didn't notice the huge city. After some time in the woods, it is a sight for sore eyes. Your eyes are drawn to the tall, magnificent towers of the castle. before they settle on something closer. At the entrance is a black cat standing and staring at you. You shake off the strange feeling and start walking towards the city. Black cat. Well, well. Look what the cat dragged in, our last arrival. Before you ask, yes, I'm aware that I'm a cat. My name is Marcus. I was asked to direct the stragglers to the Pyli Academy. Looks like you're the lucky winner. Good news, you haven't been expelled from the Pyli Academy. Bad news, your class has already left for the initiation ceremony. I see. We still aren't past the cat thing. Why don't you hurry on to the Pyli Academy? Gigi can keep you busy. Ta-ta. Gigi, where? Okay, at the Pyli Academy over there. Okay, thank you. And you're gone. Oh, you're gone. Look around town, follow Marcus's directions, give the letter to Gigi. Finally, Valeria's renowned Pyli Academy, where aspiring Pyli handlers master the art of controlling these enchanting and enigmatic creatures. It definitely isn't much to look at when you think about it that way. What will I learn today? Oh hey, the late bird is finally here. Don't worry, I get lost all the time. Once I was in the castle and... Actually, never mind. Not important. I'm Gigi, assistant mumble of the Pyli Master. So how are you liking the academy? You're not disappointed? People seem disappointed sometimes, but it's not about the looks. It's about the knowledge and experience you get. I mean, this place is kind of looking trashy. She takes a deep breath. Anyways, you have a letter, right? Well, you missed the ceremony. All the other students, top Pyli Masters, and Pylis are there right now. So I'm stuck here with the 3 runts outside that didn't make the cut. And you. Yeah, I'll be like watching over you. I'll figure something out. I mean, I know exactly how to start your training. Okay, first things first. You gotta choose your first Pyli buddy. You'll catch tons of them while you're training, but you need to kick things off. The candidates are outside. So go through this door here on the left and pick your brand new bestie, okay? I already know what I'm going with. What's up, guard? I'm just here to fight Pylis? Why is the guard here to fight? Alright. So all Pylis have innate talents, ITs, which affects which of their stats grow faster. You can check this using the toggle on the Pyli's card. It also determines which stat-specific ingredients they drop when dispelled. Huh. Grubeat is laying on its back trying to flip over. After a few unsuccessful attempts, it's finally on its feet, eating grass. Basic attack damage, fortitude, special attack defense, basic attack defense, attack speed, special attack damage, determination. So, we look at the... Can I not view his thing here? He's got Thorn Club, unlocks at level 5 to 9, unlocks at level 10 to 15. So it has a buff that clears any status effects after the battle. That's cool. I don't like that I can't check my IT beforehand. The Pyli can enter Reckless mode sooner. Firestar unlocks. So this one's got higher damage output initially with its Firestar ability. All water element attacks give the wet status effect. Water bullets. Alright. We're going with Groobeat. Good choice. Slow, but it can pack a punch. Okay, so bonding time. The key to deepening your bond is training together. The bond with your Porbly is created as soon as you capture them. Their health will reflect yours, and vice versa. So if all your Porblys faint in battle, you will faint too. It works the same if you fall prey to traps in the wilderness, so it's kind of a symbolic relationship. So let's work on strengthening that bond. Take your Groobeat to the guy in the garden, tell him I sent you for your first fight. He'll go easy on you, I think. Now, I know we've got our inventory here. We've got our items that are here. 10 water damage to enemy Porbly, basically a water balloon. 55 damage to enemy Porbly. It can also instantly toast bread from 20 feet away. The worst capture score on the market. You can buy these in reams of 500 at any Staples and buy them at Staples. Porbles or Porbly? I don't know. Staples. Potion return 20 HP. What do the berries do? Okay. You're back and you have a Porbly with you. Yep, let's fight. Alright. So this is your first battle. Teach you the basics. Some epic battle music right here. The most basic of the moves attack. Press space to command your Porbly to attack. This is momentum. When your Porbly attacks or defends, the bar will fill up. To use special attacks, you need momentum. Now I will attack you with a strong special attack. Prepare your Porbly to defend against it. Now you have enough momentum to use a special attack. Hit me with your best shot. When using a special attack, pay attention to the elements of the enemy and your attack. Take advantage of their weaknesses. So water, fire, grass, electric, water, light, dark, light. So dark and light beat each other as far as weaknesses go. It's time to go crazy. After 5 attacks in a row, 2 for the tutorial, your Porbly can enter Reckless mode. They hit harder and are faster, but their defenses are weaker. When you're in Reckless mode, all they can do is use a regular attack, but they will always deal critical damage. You use Reckless mode only once per battle. Alright. Step complete. Reward 113 currency. And we got 2 potent mushrooms. You'll get the hang of it, kid. You're a natural. Rudder will probably want to hire you once you get a little practice. Who's Rudder? An ex-mercenary, he occasionally asks the trainers to help out with the job. Pays well. You'll find him at the tavern, Dragon's Cove. Anyways, if you need more practice, feel free to use my garden. Just go easy on old Pucky. The Porbleys came along 2,000 years ago. They did so with the lush gardens and vegetation that they reside in, the wild till this day. Rarer and more powerful Porbleys live in the usually hard to reach and beautiful gardens, while the more common ones are usually found in bushy wild tangles. Okay. I wanted to ask another question, but okay. Pucky is my Methalia. You just used it as a punching bag. Alright, you heard of Rudder, an ex-mercenary that hands out quests to trainers. You can find him in the tavern. Fight. Oh, we left him at 1 health. Get out of here. Hey, level up. It's +3 fortitude, +2 constitution. Interesting. I didn't actually check my card yet. Okay, so he gets a lot of bonuses to his basic attack, his health, and his special attack defense. Not bad. Good stat rolls. Your Porbly's personality shapes how its stats grow and determines its unique combination of augmentation slots. You'll find it in the top right corner of a Porbly's card next to its element. Who knows, you might have something in common. Combative. Favors vigor and dexterity over tenacity and fortitude. Okay. I mean, my fortitude's still getting boosted, I'm assuming, by my IT, innate talent. Might need healing after a tough battle. Wasn't there a magical fountain outside of Valoria? Might be worth checking out. Interesting. You're in one piece. That is so good for me. Anyways, didn't plan this far ahead. I got it. So the manual here says you should learn to capture Porbleys. There's a garden on the outskirts of Valeria by the portal. It's filled with mostly harmless Porbleys. Try your luck out over there. Wait, mostly harmless? How do you actually capture them? So capturing them, first step, put your scrolls in your battle belt. Just open your backpack, select the scrolls, and add them to your battle belt. To catch a Porbly, first lower its HP. With your attacks, then use the scroll. Make the best of an encounter. Capture a Porbly, defeat it, or run. After too many encounters, Porbleys will leave the area. Then it's time to move on to a different patch of the garden. Take 1 potion as well, just in case. I'm sure you'll be fine, though. Alright, capture reportedly in the gardens, we'd get 2 energy potions to awakening and 500 orbs. It's a perfect day for portably hunting. You can see the gardens just by the portal. Okay. You ready to face your first battle in the wild? You are ready. Put the scrolls in the battle belt or else you'll capture nothing. GG's Capture-O-Matic. Capture scroll with a 100% success rate, although I kind of wish GG hadn't drawn all over it. Alright, so we got 3 automatic captures. Which is pretty OP, I feel. I can just loot everything, apparently. What does Fountain do? Fountains are fountain-tastic. Interact with them for sweet benefits like buffs and healing magic. But use them wisely. Each fountain can only be used once per trip to a map. Sip smart for a splashing good time. Recipe received. What was it? Critical damage augmentation. Nice. Get all these berries I'm getting. Rocco guy. Increased tenacity when HP is below 50%. No. Oof. Two obsidian eyeballs. All right. Wonder why there's so many berries here. But hey, free stuff is free stuff. This is the only thing I can find here. Done did a good amount of damage to me. Alright, let's go heal up. Jellyfish? You're not sure what this jellyfish is doing out here, but to your relief, it seems quite friendly. But you can't help but notice the distinct scent of cotton candy when standing near it. Seems like it wants to come with you on your journeys. Okay. I have a baby jellyfish with me now. Lightning elemental defense recipe. Tenacity augmentation. Got free energy potion. So if we find more stuff like that, then exploring the map is actually quite beneficial. Something seems to be buried here, but you don't have a shovel. Well, we have to get a shovel. Alright, is it the same creature again? No, it's a toad shroom. Toad shroom, whenever the Porbly is hit by a regular attack, there's a 20% chance the attacker is poisoned. Well, that's annoying. I meant to capture him. Slimy scales and potent mushroom. Alright. See if we can find another one. Come on, toad shroom. Ooh. A lizard. Used to have one of these. Increase vigor for every status effect on him. No, I mistimed it by one attack. That's alright, we got him. I keep killing them when I'm trying to catch people. Alright, we'll use a health potion. I can't help it, I'm used to just, like, fighting to level up constantly. Can I use a health potion from my inventory? Remove and cancel. Those are the only options available to me. Wild. There's gotta be another way to heal then, right? Let's go explore around town a little bit. Yellow dye recipe. I don't see anything that looks like a container. So you can be moving. Magical if it wasn't slightly offbeat. Oof. The call out. That was harsh. Initia momentum augmentation. Fire elemental defense. Okay. Now we definitely got plenty of potions. I just need to start using them. Alright, let's go and capture something. I will capture whatever I find next to fight. I'm determined. There's something else buried here, too. Alright, what did we get? Darn it. I didn't want the rock guys. That's okay. We'll make it happen. Hey, we caught it. Equipping captured ones. Boom, you've snagged your very first Porbly. Congrats. Now hop into the Porbly storage UI, pick your new buddy, and add it to your party. We'll have your back in the battles ahead. Just remember, party swaps are a Valeria exclusive privilege, so plan your dream team wisely before heading out. Okay. Wait. Did it just say that, like, choosing your team wisely is very important because it's exclusive to only here? Sounds weird. Alright, so we did the mission. How do I look at my journal? There we go. Turn to Gigi. What's up, Gigi? You're back. Never doubted you. Promise. Now what to do? What to do? I got it. You have time, right? I'm gonna need you to go to the Troutneck Islands. Gotta replenish those scrolls I gave you. Old Luck lives there, and he has a stash. It'll also help you get lost. Not help you get lost. Help if you get lost or injured or maimed. Anyways. Wait, back up a bit. How do I travel to Troutneck? Oh, right, you're a newbie. Okay. Okay, no worries. I know just the person to help you. Can you imagine? No. Go see Rudder at Dragon's Cove. It's on the east side of Valeria, past Enchantra. He's like the biggest adventurer ever and knows much more about using portals than me. I'm like just a tiny bit scared of them. So just go and talk to him, okay? And take these potions with you, just in case. Alright, talk to Rudder about using portals. You'll get a capture scroll for energy potions and 500. Alright, let's go talk to Rudder. Before you stands the statue of Yelena and Atlantis, looking proudly over their city. Aww. Hello, kitty. Pretty good meow. Alright, here is Rudder. Free ale on the house for our visitor, on second thoughts, how old are you? Now, kid, what can I do for you? Gigi sent me, I'm supposed to go to Troutneck Island. Let me guess, first time traveling through the portal? You're in good hands. He grabs a bowl of soup from the bar and shoves a spoon in your hand. Eat up. The soup is delicious, and it's as delicious as it smells. I can tell I'm getting a little bit tired, because I'm starting to struggle with reading. The key to traveling through the portal is not just portal magic. Sure, you need to have portable scrolls to use a portal, but you determine where you'll end up. I determine where I'll end up through portals. Knowing the essence of the destination is crucial. Some people use pictures, some use smells, but I use the best thing there is, food. Now when you get to the portal, remember the meal you had there and have fun at Troutneck, kiddo. Oh, and one more thing. You won't be able to change your Porblies outside of Valeria, so remember to pick your party before leaving. Even the most experienced handlers forget this. So, does this essentially make Valeria act as like a base of operations? Recipe for Rage in a Can. And Tasty Potion. It's kind of interesting. I don't need anyone. I'm fine by myself. Fool's Necklace. I shall call him Squishy and he shall be mine. Steam Next Fest demo reward for the baby jelly. Fool's Necklace. Increase the team's constitution by 20. A necklace built with entertainers in mind, the gem's actually filled with water. You can press the secret button to shoot a stream of water at some unsuspecting dupe. That's pretty funny. How do I equip it, though? I just do that? Okay, yeah, it's on my character now. I got a jellyfish following me around. Isn't that cute? All the containers. Alright, so now that's it. Am I just supposed to go through the portal now? I don't know. I think I need to get another Porbly before then. I want to take a look at what going through the portal's like. I see you are fit to use the portal now. Just step on the portal and choose your destination. If you ever need more information, let me know. What can you tell me about Troutneck Island? Never been there myself, but judging by a colleague of mine down there, they don't expect any trouble. Interesting. What's this? Portal appears to be dormant for the moment. Underpine. Troutneck Island is a cozy island off Valeria's coast. It's a haven for retired Porbly handlers and guards enjoying their golden years. Huh. Alright, I just want to see what it looks like. Let's go there. That's kind of cool. My name is Chuck. Listen to me closely, because I'll only say this once. I got 3 rules. Rule 1, don't bother me. Rule 2, see Rule 1. Rule 3, don't ask me to open the south gate. Nobody is allowed through the south gate. Whoa, whoa. Chuck neither needs nor wants your life story. I'll open the gate for you, but ouch, my back. You'll have to operate the levers and switches on your own. Interesting. Prepare for epic box pushing adventures. Casually walk into a box and nudge it like a pro. For the art of pulling, stand near the box and hold the interact button. Master the delicate dance of box manipulation. You progress through levels in style. Alright, so we got ourselves a puzzle here. We got push boxes around. Alright. There's traps in that one. Alright. So this looks pretty cool. A lot of areas to kind of explore, look for things to do. Odd person. You can see an old fisherman in the distance. Probably Luke. that's not what catches your attention. On a small island behind him, a robed person seems to be observing. You try to dismiss the robed person as some kind of local traditional costume, but deep down, you're not too sure of that. A shiver runs down your spine. You do your best to put on a brave face. Some weirdo on an island won't prevent you from getting your task done. Okay. So yeah. Game music, pretty fun. Especially the epic combat music. That's probably my favorite thing. The game's mechanics overall, overall pretty simple. But the storyline seems like a lot of fun. They've definitely added a lot to making the game more interesting from the get-go with the character's story. A lot of work's been put into that. The text font's a little bit easier to read, I've noticed. Because that was one of the things I did tell the developer. Originally, they were using a text font that was harder to read than this. Yeah, no, this game is looking really good. They did a fantastic job with it. And, yeah. So, I'd recommend at least wishlisting this if you're not sure if you want it right away, and maybe picking it up on sale. I think this is only a $20 game on Steam, and you can definitely get some hours of gameplay and enjoyment from this one. I'd love to see what some of the rare creatures are within the game. The base creatures are pretty cool looking. I like that they have unique effects unique to each type of creature. And then they have an innate trait system, which is how your creatures can get stronger in very specific stats. That's pretty cool. But yeah, so that's going to be it for me checking out Portal Fantasy for the second look. I hope you guys have a great one, and I'll see you again next time.